Mastering the art of flirting, 5 powerful techniques to spark attraction. Flirting is a vital skill in the dating world, helping create connections and build romantic chemistry. By mastering a few key techniques, you can become more confident and successful in your interactions with potential partners. This guide explores 5 highly effective flirting tricks that can help you attract women and spark that elusive vibe of mutual interest and excitement. The power of nonverbal communication. Our bodies often speak louder than our words when it comes to attraction. Mastering nonverbal cues can dramatically boost your flirting game. Start by maintaining good posture. Stand tall with your shoulders back and chest open. This projects confidence and makes you more approachable. Eye contact is another crucial element. Make a habit of holding eye contact for a few seconds longer than usual when speaking with someone you're interested in. This extra moment of connection can create a sense of intimacy and spark interest. However, be mindful not to stare, as this can come across as intimidating or creepy. Instead, practice the triangle technique. Move your gaze between the person's eyes and mouth in a subtle triangle pattern. Smiling is a universal sign of friendliness and attraction. A genuine smile can light up your face and make you appear more approachable and likable. Practice your smile in the mirror to ensure it looks natural and reaches your eyes. A slight head tilt while smiling can also add a touch of playfulness and intrigue to your expression. Pay attention to your hand gestures as well. Open, relaxed hand movements can make you appear more confident and trustworthy. Avoid crossing your arms or fidgeting, as these can signal nervousness or discomfort. Instead, try mirroring the other person's body language subtly. This can create a subconscious sense of rapport and connection. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of touch. Light, appropriate touches on the arm or shoulder during conversation can create a sense of closeness and spark physical attraction. However, always be respectful of personal boundaries and pay attention to the other person's comfort level. The art of active listening. One of the most attractive qualities in a potential partner is the ability to truly listen. Many people make the mistake of focusing solely on what they'll say next in a conversation, rather than fully engaging with what the other person is saying. By practicing active listening, you can stand out from the crowd and create a deeper connection. Start by giving the speaker your full attention. Put away your phone and resist the urge to look around the room. Make eye contact and use nonverbal cues like nodding to show you're engaged. When they finish speaking, try paraphrasing what they've said to ensure you've understood correctly. This not only shows that you are listening, but also gives them a chance to clarify any misunderstandings. Ask thoughtful follow-up questions that demonstrate your interest in the topic and in getting to know them better. For example, if they mention a recent trip, you might ask about their favorite experience or what surprised them most about the destination. These questions show that you're actively processing what they're saying and want to learn more. Another powerful active listening technique is to pick up on emotional cues. Pay attention to the speaker's tone of voice and body language and try to understand the feelings behind their words. Acknowledging these emotions can create a sense of empathy and connection. For instance, you might say, "It sounds like that project was really challenging for you. How did you manage to push through?" Remember that active listening isn't just about being quiet while the other person speaks. It's about fully engaging with their words and responding in a way that shows you value their thoughts and experiences. This level of attention can be incredibly flattering and attractive. The power of humor. Laughter is a powerful tool in flirting and attraction. A good sense of humor can make you more appealing, help ease tension, and create a shared positive experience. However, using humor effectively in flirting requires some finesse. Self-deprecating humor, when used sparingly, can be very effective. It shows confidence and the ability to laugh at yourself, which many find attractive. For example, if you accidentally spill your drink, you might quip, "Well, I was going for suave, but I think I landed somewhere between clumsy and endearing." This turns a potentially awkward moment into a charming one. Playful teasing can also be a great flirting technique, but it requires careful execution. The key is to keep it light and affectionate, never mean-spirited. For instance, if your date mentions they're terrible at remembering names, you might jokingly test them on yours throughout the evening. Just be sure to read their reactions and back off if they seem uncomfortable. Shared humor can create a strong bond. Pay attention to what makes them laugh and try to find common ground in your senses of humor. This might involve sharing funny observations about your surroundings, telling amusing anecdotes, or even sharing memes or jokes that align with their taste. Remember that timing is crucial when it comes to humor. A well-timed joke can lighten the mood and create a moment of connection, but forcing humor into every interaction can come across as try-hard or insensitive. Be attuned to the mood and context of your conversations. Lastly, don't be afraid to laugh at their jokes, even if they're not side-splittingly funny. Showing appreciation for their humor can make them feel good and strengthen your connection. Just make sure your laughter is genuine. Forced or over-the-top reactions can feel insincere. The art of complimenting. Compliments can be a powerful flirting tool when used correctly. They can make the other person feel good, show that you're paying attention, and express your interest. However, the key to effective complimenting lies in sincerity and specificity. Generic compliments like "you're beautiful" or "you look nice" can feel hollow or even make some people uncomfortable. Instead, try to notice and appreciate specific details. For example, "that color really brings out the green in your eyes," or "I love how your laugh lights up your whole face," are more personal and meaningful. Don't limit your compliments to physical appearance. Praising someone's intelligence, sense of humor, kindness, or skills can be even more impactful. For instance, "I'm impressed by how you handled that difficult customer at work. You have a real talent for diplomacy," shows that you value their abilities and character. Timing and delivery are also important. A compliment should feel natural and spontaneous, not forced or rehearsed. Pay attention to moments when you genuinely appreciate something about the person and express that appreciation sincerely. Be mindful of the other person's reaction to your compliments. If they seem uncomfortable or try to deflect praise, it might be best to dial it back. Some people feel awkward receiving compliments, especially from someone they're just getting to know. Remember that compliments should be given freely, without expectation of reciprocation or reward. The goal is to make the other person feel good and show your appreciation, not to manipulate their feelings or actions. Lastly, be open to receiving compliments as well. Graciously accepting a compliment with a simple "thank you" can be attractive in itself. It shows confidence and allows the other person to experience the joy of making you feel good, creating an air of mystery. While openness and honesty are important in relationships, maintaining a bit of mystery can be incredibly attractive in the early stages of flirting and dating. This doesn't mean being deceptive or playing games, but rather allowing the other person to discover things about you gradually. One way to create intrigue is by hinting at interesting aspects of your life without immediately revealing everything. For example, if you have an unusual hobby or skill, you might mention it briefly in conversation without going into full detail. This can pique their curiosity and give them a reason to want to learn more about you. Another technique is to use open-ended statements that invite questions. Instead of saying "I went to the beach last weekend," you might say "I had an unexpected adventure last weekend that involved sand, surf, and a surprise encounter with a local celebrity." This creates an opportunity for them to ask follow-up questions and engage more deeply in conversation. Body language can also contribute to an air of mystery. Maintaining good eye contact while speaking, but occasionally looking away thoughtfully, can make you seem intriguing and complex. A slight, knowing smile can suggest that there's more to you than meets the eye. Be careful not to take this too far though. Being overly secretive or evasive can come across as suspicious or off-putting. The goal is to be intriguing, not confusing or frustrating. Remember that true mystery comes from having a rich, interesting life. Focus on developing your own passions, skills, and experiences. This will naturally give you more to talk about and make you more fascinating to others. Balancing mystery with authenticity is key. While it's fun to keep some things under wraps initially, be prepared to open up as your connection deepens. True intimacy requires vulnerability and honesty. Putting it all together, mastering these 5 flirting techniques: nonverbal communication, active listening, humor, complimenting, and creating mystery, can significantly improve your dating success. However, it's important to remember that genuine connection is about more than just techniques. The most attractive quality is authenticity. While these skills can help you make a great first impression and spark initial attraction, lasting connections are built on being true to yourself. Use these techniques as tools to enhance your natural personality, not to create a false persona. Practice is key to improving your flirting skills. Start by focusing on one technique at a time in your daily interactions, not just romantic ones. For example, you might practice active listening with friends or co-workers. As you become more comfortable, you'll be able to incorporate multiple techniques naturally in your flirting. Remember that not every interaction will lead to a romantic connection, and that's okay. The goal is to enjoy the process of meeting new people and creating positive experiences, regardless of the outcome. Confidence is crucial in flirting, but it's important to distinguish between true confidence and arrogance. True confidence comes from self-acceptance and a genuine interest in others, not from trying to prove your worth or superiority. Lastly, always prioritize respect and consent in your interactions. Pay attention to the other person's comfort level and be prepared to gracefully accept if they're not interested. Remember that the goal of flirting is to create a mutually enjoyable experience, not to pressure or manipulate. By mastering these flirting techniques and approaching interactions with authenticity, confidence, and respect, you can significantly improve your ability to attract potential partners and create meaningful connections. Whether you're looking for a casual date or a long-term relationship, these skills will serve you well in navigating the exciting world of romance and attraction.